Hello everyone. It's good to be back for day 2 of Disintegration. Hopefully you can... There we go. Game's all loaded in. It's good to be back. We had a lot of fun yesterday playing this game, so I'm really excited to play more of it, to keep playing those multiplayer matches and unlocking a few new things. I do wish they had some campaign content available for testing, but we were not that lucky. It is just a multiplayer technical test beta, so here's what it is. But we'll have fun. Let me go through the appearances a little first. Some of the ones I like the best. So we ended up really liking Warhead, surprisingly enough. You can get a gray one. It's more like nuclear, just like Fallout. Sort of like that. Let's do that. Why not? Might as well spend the money before it's gone, right? I mean, I don't know. It's just such a little thing. The pilot. These I can get, some I can get from challenges, so let me wait on that. See if I can get those. So let's just jump in. Once again, this is a 5v5 multiplayer shooter FPS RTS. So it's definitely an interesting mix of games. And it's cool that it's very quick matches, but interesting. You really have to work as a team. If you're not working as a team, you're not going to do well. That's for sure, as we learned yesterday. Once again, I have like all my stream stuff up there, so when I'm looking over, it's to check chat, to check if everything's working, that I'm uploading appropriately, etc. It looks like it's doing okay. Yeah. It usually takes a bit to find all the people and load everything in. Once again, why did I think this was a Destiny 2? Oh. Maybe I should. Seems a bit choppy. Let's see if I can turn the graphics down a little. So I had it on Epic. I'm gonna go down to high. I had it on medium at the beginning of yesterday, and that seemed to work really well. Epic worked okay, but there are some stutters. It froze, so hopefully it'll catch back up. The audio still seems to be playing, so it's not like a complete crash, but it's not good either. Ah, here we go. Apply settings. Here we go. Let's jump in. So I'm going to start with Warheads, that crew that I just bought the new gear for because they were a lot of fun yesterday, even though they're sort of hard to use. So there's a additional info as well. Cool. That's good to know. So I just right-clicked. Here is crew info. It's not always clear what it means by right or left click, because the symbol for it grays out the button you're not pressing. which is weird because it sort of seems like it's the button you're supposed to be pressing.
Offense. Deliver cores to
so
win.
we're doing the capture the flag mode, and we're offense. So we need to capture this point, pick up the flag, and then drop it back at the enemy's base. Actually, so you have to.
Finish them off.
It's nice that this hero also has a lot of health. Looks like I caught the edge of it.
Grab cycle. Securing core.
Went down.
Core
Fortunately.
A grabbed. Core B grabbed. Core A dropped.
What we got?
Thanks. Grab cycle spotted. Yep.
Core A grabbed.
Awesome.
Car acquired.
Payback time.
Okay. Now let's do this thing. Yeah, I think one of my troops has it.
Grab cycle.
Core B dropped.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go there. And it looks like we got a capture. Nice.
Your team scored. Core is going critical.
Grab cycle.
See if we can get to B quickly.
Core detonated.
Taking them off.
If I had hit that. Yeah, they got me down. Okay, cool. We still gotta capture this, so that's big. If we can get one more capture, we should have the game pretty close in the bag. I don't think I've seen more than 2 captures before. Not to say it couldn't happen. Let's see if we can go back to B. Got the assist. Nice. Yeah, this is not the most long range of units, but it's not.
Hostile spotted.
Got it.
Coming back.
Core B grabbed.
Okay, we got B.
Enemy grab cycle.
Got him.
Great move.
Oop, one of my troops is down.
Enemy air support.
Yeah, so if you ever see me like
Core A
looking
grabbed.
way off like that, it's probably because something
Repairing.
went wrong. Every every so
1
often,
minute
it
remains.
sort of glitches. If I had gotten that shot off, it might have helped more, but I think I was... Oh, that was... We have 30 seconds. See if I can flank around a bit, because I don't... It's going to be tough to... It's tough, because you can't, like, fully fly, you can just sort of hover. So, like, I can't go over that building or anything, but I can go around it. Yeah, see, like, just keeps glitching.
Enemy grab cycle.
Yeah, core is going critical. Core B ground.
Core acquired.
Core B dropped.
Oh, there goes my troops.
Your team scored. Core
Oh, we
detonated.
scored. Ah, what the heck? This was so frustrating that the game keeps glitching. It's just, there's nothing I can do. Might throw it back on medium. I think I had less glitches to lower the quality. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try it back on medium. I
Core
can
B
always put it back
ground.
up. I'd be very shocked if we scored within the last 15 seconds, but you never know what's going to happen. So I'll see what I can do to help. I think as long as we have the core, it might go overtime. Yeah, so as long as we don't drop that core, we have a chance to keep going. But keeping that core... Oh wow, they might do it.
Core B
No,
dropped.
they killed it.
Round over.
Yeah. I would have been pretty surprised if they were able to protect it successfully. I bet if they really tried, we could have done it. But... So I really liked him. Let's see, I don't like them as much.
Defense.
They're a little
Defend your
frustrating.
cores to win.
I don't know. I really like this guy. So now we have to defend. So since last time we got to attack, now we just defend. So we just have to make sure they don't do that. So we have to stop their cores from hitting our base and protect the core drop-off points, I guess you call them. It's definitely an interesting game. Hopefully I have teammates coming. Now I'd want to get this all ready now, but unfortunately I can only maintain this charge shot for so long before it just goes. However, it does really go when it goes. It's quite a big explosion. It's great. And these are the smaller explosions.
Core A
I was
ground.
gonna say they must all be at A. And like, I sort of want to stay at B to try to... to try to protect it, but the trees in this game are the most frustrating things ever. Because they're like fully physical and you just never really know what's going to happen. Like these grenades will bounce off trees in like the weirdest ways. Let's use the... I don't know if I did. Nope, didn't.
Taking them out.
Enemy score.
They score. Okay. So they score again. They get a tie. Obviously. They twice more. They'll just whiff. Yeah, see, like it bounces off the trees. Surprisingly.
I'm back.
Okay.
They've got air support.
That whole they got air support line. That always makes me laugh, cause like, yes, they have air support, and like, so do we. And like, everything has air support. So like, I'm getting stuck in the trees, or like trying to shoot through them, and then just bounce off. Yeah, see, like, do you see that bounce pattern?
Enemy air support.
Okay, I think I'm gonna see which one they pick up,
Enemy
either
air
A or
support.
B, and then from there,
Core B grabbed.
okay, core B.
Core A grabbed.
Heh, they got both. I'm gonna swing toward B though.
They've got air support.
I'm in bad shape.
Oh yeah!
Core A dropped. Core A grabbed.
There's some lag there, which, you know, sort of expected. It's technical test. I'm still not even sure if, like, I passively heal or not. I think I do minorly, but something is very small.
Enemy scored.
They scored? Oh. So there's now no possible way for us to win. Charge quite high. Okay. So the best we can hope for now is a draw. My teammates do not successfully defend. I mean, we were holding them. Here they come. Let's win the game. Right there. It's interesting because some classes are also much
Core
better.
B dropped.
Um,
Core A grabbed.
Grab site spotted.
some classes are much better at like finishing it than others because they have different troops. And some troops have a lot more health than others.
Defeat.
So because he had so much health, like I couldn't defeat him in time. And I was trying to, you know, if you defeat the grab cycle, it takes out all their troops too. But everything has so much health. It's hard. So I have to win one more round of capture the flag to complete this challenge. It's really annoying how they go once they leave the round, you don't see the scoreboard. I'm definitely gonna give that as part of their feedback that they should really keep the scoreboard going because you don't know how you did compared to other people if if people are like leaving the scoreboard. It's really strange that like they go at different times too. Because I don't know, it's just very strange to me. Yeah, there's no button to leave. So the fact that they're leaving at different times, I don't know, it's just weird. Orange sickle? Who did you ever buy something called orange sickle? Ooh, a challenge one. Money, it's green. I don't like those colors. Jeez. Nope. I like blue much more than green. Yeah. I think the impaler's just red. But I missed it. Cool. Depending on how things go, I might end up calling today short and ending at 12:30, and then doing an afternoon stream of I might end up doing an afternoon stream of my regular games like Dragon Age Origins, just because I need a break, I think. We'll see. We'll see what we do. I'm enjoying this game, but I do want to play my other games too. Alpha Protocol's also been a lot of fun, so I'll definitely be returning to that tomorrow. But I'm hoping to do some Dragon Age later today. Switch things up a bit. Okay, let's keep going Warheads. I think it's a good class to play. They don't have very good
Defense.
people.
Defend
I mean,
your
they have.
course to win.
Okay, so we're doing defense first. Good. So if I can win this round, I've completed that challenge, which would be nice. It would give me something, money, challenge points. I forget. I have to get the timing of the boost down too. I'm still getting used to like how often it refreshes and stuff. Okay, so we got 5 minutes left in the round. So I think it's like a 5 or 6 minute round. I'll push up a little. If there's no one at B, I think I'm gonna swing to A. It probably means everyone today.
They've got air support.
Yeah!
Yeah, that really is a very long charge time. Okay, but it's good to know that they're all there, and though they are pushing up, which I'm kind of worried about, at least we are holding them back fairly well. So, yeah, whenever you die, you can switch what crew do you have. So let's go defend A. Trees. Yeah, I think the tree models need some touching up. I think the scoreboard system looks super weird.
Core A grab.
Enemy cross cycle! Alright!
Probably even shoot around the corner here.
That is critical.
Core A dropped.
All right.
All the explosions. Wow.
Yeah!
Pick up my crew. Use the cooldown to ammo.
Enemy
Core
cross
is
cycle!
going critical.
Yep.
That means time to get out. It does explode for damage. As you can see
Core
by
detonated.
how it took out that guy.
Ready for a fight.
Where's my... Oh, what? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not too worried about dying in this game. I think it's easy enough to come back. Usually it's a pretty quick timer. I'm not exactly sure how the timer works. I think it's like every so often it's like waves of spawns. So anyone who died in the last so many seconds spawns at once. I haven't exactly figured out the details of it. I'm sort of surprised none of them have tried to go over to B. And that they've all still been seeming to go to A.
Grab sight
But
spotted.
it's so hard to like figure out exactly what kind of range it can hit.
Core A ground.
Gotta make sure to use the skills effectively. I was gonna try to pick them up, but I don't think it's worth it.
Core A dropped.
I did get the core,
Round over.
which ends the round. So it doesn't matter that it doesn't matter that I died, because we got the 0 score round, and that's what we want on defense. We want them to have 0 score. So now all we have to do is capture it once, and we win. I've seen a round where we successfully defended, immediately just went and captured it. Their whole round was like 30 seconds long. It was absolutely insane. You just never know what's really going to happen on these. Yeah. So I am definitely enjoying this game. I think it's a good game. I do think it's not necessarily my type of game. I don't play
Deliver cores to win.
a lot of multiplayer games. I do like shooters. I like some multiplayer stuff. But I do prefer the RPGs and stuff. So we'll see what I keep going with. I don't know whether I'd buy this game or not.
Core A ground.
Round cycle.
Got him.
Core B
One of
ground.
mine died. Seems like this guy's always
Core
dying.
B dropped.
Roger.
Core B ground.
I got the core.
Come on. Come. Definitely not gonna be able to deliver it with a sniper holding it. Oh,
Victory.
nice. Cool. So they must have got it on the other side, because I certainly didn't get mine over there. So we had enough of a distraction that they could finish it off. Like I said, some of the rounds are very, very quick. Cool. And that gives me my 3rd win. Perfect. See, like, it says shut down in 21 seconds. So, like, okay, so I have one of the highest scores. But, like, people leave. And I don't get it. Like, there's no button to press to leave early. I don't know. It's very strange to me. I think I definitely want to try this Warheads play for an hour. I have to play 10 more minutes of game time. I think it unlocks a paint skin for them, which is sort of cool. Yeah, so I didn't want that one. And then the Impaler, red. I sort of like that. It's a little more rusty looking. It's a little cooler. Maybe I'll pick up that skin as well. Cool. Yeah, so I'll try to get that Warheads challenge. We'll see if I play a few of the other classes as well. I did play them all yesterday. Anyone know how to choose weapons? Maybe type in game chat. Yeah. Or Q, I guess. So Q is switching weapons inside the game. And otherwise the crews just all come with.
Capture and hold zones to win.
Okay, so this is the other game mode. This is the capture and hold. So in this one we have to, it's sort of control King of the Hill type game mode. I'm still discovering these pathways through. That's a really interesting one, especially if you're a sniper. You could snipe into B from there.
Yep.
Taking zone.
So we're getting C and A, and they're going for B. B is usually the one that's fought over the most. They're all basically equidistant.
Zone B lost.
But B tends to be the one we both fight over the most because
Zone C secure.
it's just like in the middle of everything.
Returning.
I don't know, the flying, it all seems very slow in a way. Like, it doesn't feel like... It is also one of the slower
Grab cycle.
crude, slower things, I think.
Securing zone.
But even when it's not...
Securing zone.
Did I hit it?
I'm in bad shape.
Okay, well we're capturing B, so I'll take it. But that was sort of weird.
Zone B secure. You are in the lead.
See if I can go assist today.
Enemy detected.
Get behind. And do. He may have walked my own troops.
Zone A secure.
Guns definitely do a lot of damage.
Zone B lost.
And though the crews aren't necessarily as important as the whole grab cycle, they're still very important. And
Grab cycle. Going for the kill. Impressive.
I love that. When it hits, boy does it hit. If I get it, it's a sticky grenade nuke. So
This
if I
match
hit,
is
it
halfway over.
hits for a truckload. Yeah, so I got like 6 kills. I don't have a heal on this thing. Not that I can select it on my own, but I wasn't about to keep going after that. Let's see if I can help with B more. Looks like they've sort of got B under control. Maybe I can sneak in for the capture. Yeah.
Zone B secure.
So they have A, and looks like they're working on C. See if I can protect
Zone
C.
A lost.
So I think my teammates...
Enemy
are
grab
going
cycle.
for it.
Zone C lost.
Got him. has like
Prepare.
an automatic death on most grab
Exit
sites.
zone.
I sort of wish it wasn't burst fire, but like I do understand. Also, like with the amount of damage they do, it might be kind of crazy.
Zone C secure. You are about to win. You are about
Enemy air
to win.
support.
They're like enemy air support. Like yes, they have air support. They always have air support.
Give me up.
Payback time.
Okay. A
Zone
secure.
A secure.
About to
Enemy
win.
air support.
Got him. Ah, run away.
Wow.
Cool. Yeah, because I think if I was standing next to him, I'd also get whacked with it.
Enemy air support.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Cool.
Victory.
So those guys are about to do quite a lot. But we got in, got out, do what we need to do. Let's see. Was that 10 minutes? I don't think so. Nope, it was 5 minutes. Like I said, the rounds are really short, which makes these challenges a little annoying, because an hour of playtime with a certain class, well, it isn't actually a lot. Like with all the menu time, it makes it like, I don't know, 2 hours of actual time, I think, to get these hours. That's an exaggeration. It does not take that long, but it's a fair amount of extra time in between. It's more time than I think it necessarily should be. I do like Hidden Shiny, but I do like the sort of rusted view. And I do use this guy every so often. I think getting the skins for the pilots is a little silly, because you don't really see it. Oh, that's sort of cool. I like the purple. Just to be clear, they started off with 2,500 money. Yeah, purple's cool enough. For free, and then by completing challenges and doing other things, I've worked up a little more. I think I really want this challenge done. I'm gonna do this challenge, and then I think I want to play a few of the other classes, and we'll go from there. Just a little. Oh, I'm just saying that's me. Yeah, so it's definitely an interesting game. I hope you're all enjoying watching it. I'll try to keep you guys updated on any news I hear about it as it works on coming out. Once again, it should be releasing April-ish. It has not released an exact date of when it's going to release, so I can't tell you much more about that. If there's other games you guys would like to know about, I follow a lot of the gaming news, and I'd be happy to compile some news about any game upcoming or that's already released, and let you know my thoughts on it, and like what we know, what we don't know, what we're waiting to know, what we don't care about. I think I'll put a poll under the stream before the next stream on that, so that you guys can suggest games for me to talk about. I think that'd be a cool feature for the channel. Okay, let's get in here. Get some Warheads game, complete the thing. I like how it also tells you like who's playing what. I don't like how there's only 4 people listed, because it's supposed to be 5v5. But between people having to leave, and bad internet for people, and bad servers because it's a technical test, and gameplay issues, there's lots of reasons why there might not be a 5th. Fortunately, they do have. It also tells us their class. That's interesting. So you can actually
Offense. Deliver
see
cores
what you're
to
playing
win.
against too. Interesting. Most multiplayer games like this don't tell you what your opponents are playing, so it's really interesting that in this one they do. It's definitely good practice to stay together and go for one, especially since we're down a person.
You got it.
Okay,
Coming
they
back.
have someone going for it. If they all went to
Core A
B,
grabbed.
they're gonna be in trouble. We might score before they can even do anything.
Grab cycle spotted.
Targeted.
Ha ha!
Wow. Yeah, that's score one.
Put air support.
Your team scored.
They have air support. Really? How could they? How could they possibly get air support in a fight like this? Unfortunately, they sort of came into where our retreat is. But doing this fight, while fun, isn't actually helpful
Payback
to us.
time.
Core B grabbed.
Yeah, we need the cores. The cores are really the only thing that matters. So, without having them and protecting them, it doesn't matter how many guys we kill.
Copy.
So we really need to focus on the objectives. Instead of just playing the game, you gotta play the objectives.
Retrieving core. Falling in.
Your team scored.
Nice.
Grab cycle.
So I had almost their whole team, and I took out at least one of them and took very low health, another one or two. So if my teammates were prepared, that could have been a really good push for us, but unfortunately I think a lot of us had died then. So it didn't really
Core A grabbed.
do as much as we hoped. That's okay. I'm gonna go support them with A. It looks like we have at least two of them up there.
Core B grabbed.
Me on the way and one grabbing B. Great, perfect. So this will be good. We can flank them on both sides, make them split their forces a bit.
They've got air support.
Yes, I know they have air support. It's probably not fair for me to get so mad whenever they say this, but
Oh yeah!
something about it just really bugs me. We scored again.
Your team scored.
The guy from
Round over.
flanking on B actually made it in. Wow, so it's 3-0. So they have to score all 3 times just to draw it. They cannot possibly win this round. Which is really demoralizing, actually. Knowing that they can't
Defense.
win.
Defend your cores to win.
But what can you do? Okay. Looks like that's annoying. I'm gonna go off to A actually if they're both going to B. Oh my god. There's a lot of little things that it feels like you should be able to fly through that you just can't. I don't know. This game is definitely not quite in a finished state, and like it's not supposed to be, so that's fine.
Copy.
But it's sort of annoying that it's not, because I'm playing the game, and I want to enjoy something that's. Okay, enemies here.
Enemy grab cycle.
I think I hit him. Where'd it go? See, like, it never even exploded. Okay, well, he got that off me, but I killed him, so I'll take that as a trade. Gives me a chance for my bomb to come back.
Ready for a fight.
They don't always go like exactly where you put them either, I've noticed. Like, I put them, you know, here, and they sort of go there, which actually opens them up to that firing line.
You got it.
Specifically telling them to stay behind us.
Will do.
So, like, you can only command them so much. Which I think would make more sense in, like, the campaign, where it's more free and there's more story. I'm gonna wait. If they grab B, I'll go support B. Otherwise, I'm gonna see if I can keep A safe.
Forming up.
He wants to push up this far. I'll provide a little support, but like, we really shouldn't be that far up.
Enemy grab cycle. Got it.
I think they can only be so far from you, so you can't like station them here and then go off to the other side of the map. Which I think is probably good, because otherwise you could just station like all the crew on one side of the map and have all the grab cycles on the other.
Core E grab.
I don't know if that would necessarily work, but it would certainly be an interesting strategy if it was available. This guy's really hitting me hard.
Enemy air support.
Okay, I got some good defense in. I at least, you know, stalled them. And 1v2, sometimes that's the best you can do. Sometimes you
Core
can win
A
it.
grab.
It's definitely possible, but it's hard. And I think with this hero especially, it's kind of a support. Okay, they have two guys at B, so really I should actually go to A to make sure they can't sneak it in. Those stupid wires. I feel like I hit them every time.
Enemy grab cycle.
1 minute remaining. Core A dropped.
Perfect.
Got it.
So they killed the person. I was working on killing the carrier. You know what? Actually, walk over here, because if it explodes, it explodes big. B is still way over there. I think if I can keep like almost charging it, as long as I don't fully charge it,
Grab cycle.
it's more ready. It's a little.
Core is going critical.
I think it also has some like falling to it, like it doesn't necessarily go straight.
Core A grab.
All right.
Core detonated.
Quartet.
I've taken
Interesting.
some hits.
Maybe they can only pick it up twice or something? I don't know.
Regrouping.
I don't know why that one exploded.
Victory.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean 3-0. I mean 3 points. Obviously they have nothing on because you can't score as defense, but yeah. Okay, I got my hour. Great. So it should, I think, reveal to me. Let's see, how'd I do? 3,400. That's not great, especially for how well we were doing. But it's not bad. Especially with the class I was playing. It's so hard too, because I think it gives a lot of score for like getting the final hit, not necessarily on like how much damage you dealt. Which I definitely have mixed feelings on. Yeah, so I completed all of these. So I got, I think, these as rewards. Let's see. There's no dot next to it. I'm confused. So one of those was the on dreams, right? Pilot skin? Yeah, so I unlocked this. I kind of like the black better though. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. I think I'm gonna try other classes. So let's see. I did the Warheads challenge, so I unlocked the Bat Attitude thing. So because I played an hour of that, I got that as something I can like dangle off my ship, but it's so small. Like it's sort of like the Borderlands charms where you can put them on your gun, or Rainbow Six Siege has the same thing as well. Borderlands I think took it from Siege. Siege definitely came first. But like it's off your ship, so like I don't see how anyone could ever see it. Like this is a fairly big game. Like I don't think your pilot colors really matter, so why would this little thing matter? Like dangles down there or something. Whatever. I'm gonna try the Ronin. I think they're pretty good. Time to win team, we got this. Yeah, we do. It's funny too that they're all like robots and guns and everything, and then like there's like a samurai and there's a medieval knight. I mean, everyone else is fairly modern, especially the tech noir guys. Let's deliver this way. Cool. Okay, so we're offense.
Offense. Deliver cores
Looks like
to
we're going
win.
toward A. Kind of like these guys. They have like a medium rate of fire, semi-long range cannon, and then rockets. And the rockets are nice because they can see something. And though I think it's not too hard for them to
Copy that, mate.
avoid.
Core A ground.
Grab cycle.
It's much longer range too.
Coming back.
That was a mistake. Oh, I got hit with some. Yeah, it's cool. Whenever you kill the ship, it kills all the
Your
crew.
team scored. Core B ground.
Oh, so it's delivering like a crew to like a core to a ship. That's interesting. I never really noticed that they like took off like that once you delivered it. So that's why it's like 3 of them.
Got it.
So they're all probably
Grabbing
on
core.
B, and here I'm gonna try to see what I can do with A.
Core A ground.
Okay, guys,
Got
come on.
core.
Sneaky, sneak.
Core B dropped.
Stay low to the ground.
Rock. Enemy hit.
Core B ground. Core B dropped.
Go.
Got it.
Your team scored. Core B ground.
Grab cycle. Regrouping.
Core B dropped.
Oh, come on.
Core
it's
is going
bad.
critical. Core B
Yeah.
grabbed.
Oh, so it's just going critical after a certain amount of time. It doesn't matter that it's being held. That's interesting. That's gonna be close timing. I think we're gonna make it though. Yep, the team scored.
Your team scored.
Nice.
Round over.
Solid. It's gotta be so demoralizing seeing that 3-0, even though like there's no way for you to score in the first round. Like, I don't know, man. Like knowing that you can't possibly win the game, the best you can hope for is a
Defense.
tie.
Defend your cores
Like,
to win.
It's just hard to play like that. Very, very hard. I'm sure they're giving it their best still. And like, you know, I'm sure they're still trying and still playing. But it just it's a big leg up in a lot of ways. And they only have 3.5 minutes now. Not sure why that is. Maybe because we got all of them, it makes it harder for them. Because we definitely had 5 minutes. I don't know. So I just wanted to see the spread on range. They recharge fast enough anyway. I guess we're just fighting it. Okay. Who cares about objectives when you can fight? Looks like we're winning, so whatever.
Enemy air support!
Finish them off! Yeah!
All right.
There goes all my troops since they went too far forward. Get a lock on. I've died before doing stuff like that, trying to get my troops back up, but no man left behind, right?
Right then. Who wants some? I'm back.
So that'd be pretty easy for him to dodge. He just used his dodge then. Oh, I would have gone at it. But, he might have already used it.
Yep.
Oh, so yeah, these have these turrets too. That just wipe things out, I think.
Payback time.
So if we get too close to these turrets, we just get wiped out. See? I'm a shark. I'm a shark.
Core B
You got it.
grabbed.
Oh, they actually managed to grab sneak past us. Not
1
surprised.
minute remaining.
Falling in.
I'm back.
Finish him off.
Enemy
Seemed
score.
like I wasn't even doing any damage.
Cut down!
Come on.
Core A grabbed.
I'm taking some hits.
Let's actually play.
Now, grab cycle.
Core A dropped.
There we go.
Victory!
Yeah, so it won't end as long as they're holding it forward. But, once they drop it, over time, it's just... yeah. Well. It's good. It's fine. It'd be interesting to see their other game mode that they haven't released in this. I think I'm gonna call this stream here. It's been very cool, but because this game it seems so limited right now, I'm getting a little burnt out. I tend to play games jumping around. I don't tend to focus in on one game, which is something I'm working on in streaming, is trying to finish games better, especially with the RPGs and stories. However, with this game just being multiplayer, not having that story to keep me coming, just playing the same match over and over. It is getting a little old. I think it's a good game. I think it'll be much better on release. But as is, I don't want to play another hour of it right now. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to get some food. And then I will be back with Dragon Age Origins Day 2. In case you want to get caught up. I'm very early on. I've only played one day of it, which is, for me, like an hour or two. But Day 2 Dragon Age Origins later today. Probably around 3 is what I'm going to say. I'll play around 3. I hope to see you then. Goodbye.